Or imagine I give you 10 pieces of feedback. 9 are positive. You handled that beautifully. Excellent work. You explained that really well. Then number 10 says, I didn't like it. Now you go home. Which sentence follows you? Probably number 10. Why? Why can criticism from one person overpower appreciation from everyone else? Why can one awkward moment make us describe an otherwise perfectly decent day as horrible? There's a psychological phenomenon commonly called negativity bias. Negativity bias broadly refers to the tendency for negative information to have a stronger psychological impact than comparable positive information. Notice what I'm not saying. I'm not saying your brain only remembers negative things. It doesn't. I'm not saying everyone responds exactly the same way. They don't. And I'm definitely not saying your brain is programmed to make you miserable. We're talking about a tendency. And tendencies matter because they can quietly influence attention, memory, learning, and judgment. Think about the difference between missing something pleasant and missing something dangerous. For our ancestors, failing to notice a potential threat could have had serious consequences. So paying attention to potentially negative information can be useful. The problem is, modern life gives that attention system strange material to work with. A rude comment, a boss's facial expression, someone leaving you on read, a post that doesn't perform. These aren't necessarily survival threats, but they can still capture attention. Suppose 20 people tell you that presentation was excellent. One person says, I thought the opening was weak. There are several possible responses. You could think interesting, maybe I'll improve the opening. Useful, or you could spend 4 hours thinking, I am terrible at presenting. That's very different. You've gone from one piece of negative information to a conclusion about yourself. This is why awareness matters. And here's something important. The answer isn't ignore everything negative. No. Negative information can be valuable. Criticism can teach you something. Uncomfortable emotions can tell you something. Problems need attention. We're not trying to remove negative information. We're trying to stop one negative piece of information from automatically becoming the entire picture. At the end of today, ask what went badly. Write it down. Then ask what went well. Write that down too. And finally, what was simply neutral or ordinary. Now, look at all three. Bad, good, neutral. That's much closer to the actual day than allowing the strongest emotional moment to write the entire summary. When someone criticizes you, ask, is this credible feedback? Is there something useful here? Is this one person's preference? Does other evidence support it? What should I actually change, if anything? Now you're processing criticism instead of simply absorbing it. That's a huge difference. Your goal isn't to become someone who only sees positive things. That's just another distortion. The goal is to see more of what's actually there. The problem, the success, the criticism, the compliment, the uncomfortable moments, and the perfectly ordinary ones your attention forgot to mention. So tonight, before deciding today, was terrible. Check whether one moment has been allowed to write the review for the entire day. If inner frequency keeps making you catch your own mind doing things you never noticed before, subscribe.